Hello everyone, welcome to week 2 of our online coaching service. So this week we'll be running through the same strength programs as we did last week, so hopefully you're getting used to those exercises. Today we'll be doing the upper body strength session, and again, as we're running through the same exercises, if you felt like last week was a bit too challenging, then you can try the easier version of that exercise. If you found it slightly easy, then make it a little bit more challenging. So as we go through the exercises, I'll also show you those regressions and progressions just to recap. But do look at those technique videos just so that you get an understanding of what you need to be doing. As I said in one of the posts, you're getting an extra free week this week, so hopefully you enjoyed last week's content, and then this week it should hopefully be even better because we're going to be adding in some new mobility and flexibility exercises, and also a advice and education session on pacing and avoiding boom and bust, which is really key to people's training, and it's a cause of injury quite often. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll get warmed up. So we're doing an upper body strength session, so we'll be warming up our upper body. Okay, so we're going to start off just with some shoulder rolls. So we'll go for 10. And then back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, so now we're going to create big circles with the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, so we're going to start rotating through the spine. Getting the spine moving is as important as getting the arms moving when you're doing an upper body session. Just to make sure that you're moving well when you're doing your exercises. Okay, go for a few more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. Right, what we're going to do is mimic the shoulder press now. So you're going to be driving those arms up and down. Good. Okay, going for 5 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Okay, so press ups is one of the exercises. We're just going to get you going into a press up position plank, and we're just going to be holding that for around 30 seconds. Okay. So you're going to come down onto the floor. You're going to get into your press up position. If you normally do it on your knees, you might be able to do this in a full press up position. So give it a go. If you're still struggling, drop down to your knees. So you're going to go for 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, well done. So that's your warm up. If you need to, grab a drink, loosen the arms off, and then we'll get started. So we're going to change the order today. We're going to start with the rotator cuff exercise. So that's going to be with a small weight that you've got. So it could be a bottle or a small weight, something between 0.5 to 2 kilos. If you've never done it before, start at the lowest weight because it is a really small muscle group, so we don't want to be overworking it. Okay, so laying on your side, head on your arm, knees bent, and then just make sure that elbow is tucked into your side. Don't let it lift. Okay, you ready? You're going to go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Okay, change sides. So exactly the same again. Elbow tucked in, and you're just lifting that hand up into the air, but don't move the elbow away from that position. It's rotating round the shoulder. It's not lifting the elbow up. Okay, so if you haven't started, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant. Okay, exercise 1 complete. So last time I was using 4 kilos, so I felt like I needed to go up just to challenge myself. So if you found that your exercises were fairly easy last time, then increasing the weight would be helpful. Okay, so doing shoulder press now. So that's where you've got your 2 weights in your hand. You're going to place them on your shoulders, and you're going to be driving the weight up into the air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. So that last rep should feel like you're feeling really fatigued and you don't really want to do too many more. You want to be getting fatigued on that last repetition. If it's too easy, increase the weight, okay? All right, so we've just done a push exercise, so we're going to do the row next and then the press ups. So again, grab your weight that you're using. You can either place one hand down and get your back nice and flat, or if you have something that you can kneel on, like a high step, then you're going to place your hand and your knee down, again, back nice and straight, and you're going to row. Just so that you've got a better view for the back position, I'll go this way, and we're going to go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, change arms, going again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great work, guys. So we've got one more exercise to go, and that's your press ups. So remember, press ups, you can do it on your knees. So that's like this. If you're struggling with that, you can do it on a raised surface. And then if you're happy with both of those and you're able to, then you'll do the full press up, and that's what I'll be doing. So again, 10 repetitions. Hands outside shoulder width. Elbows are going to be coming out to the sides, lowering yourself down to the floor. Okay? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, round 1 done. Good work, guys, really good. I'm just losing my weight rolling away. So, grab a drink, and then we're going to go for round 2. So you should start getting used to these exercises now. So if you feel like your technique is good, and you feel like that you're getting to 10 repetitions with no problem at all, have a think about trying to make that harder. So depending on what exercise you're doing, you might want to choose the harder version of that exercise. Or if you're using a set of weights and you're able to, make the weights heavier. So if you're using maybe a bottle of water, you can go for a larger bottle of water, or you can get a bag and put a couple of bottles of water in there, and then you can do your presses, you can do your rows with that. Obviously, weights are better because they're designed for lifting. If you've got a bag, then it might be a bit awkward, but at this stage, just go with what you've got, and then it might be worth investing in some weights if you're feeling like this is something you can stick to. Okay, so let's go back to round one, exercise 1. So that's with your small weight, and that's going to be your rotation exercise laid on your side. This exercise, you don't really need to be upping the weight too quickly. Okay, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, change sides. Okay, ready? Make sure the elbow stays tucked into your side. Don't let it fall forwards, don't let it come back, don't lift up. Keep it fixed into your side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Okay, so we're moving on to your shoulder press again. Okay, here we go. So place those weights just outside your shoulders, just on the tip of your shoulders, and you're pressing up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant. Okay, shake those arms off and get ready to do your rowing exercise again. Okay, so again, I'm going to do it so that I've just got one hand down and I'm going to be standing. The key is getting your back flat. People naturally curve over. You want to keep it nice and flat, okay? You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant. Okay, change sides. If you need to, stretch your back first. If you feel a little bit stiff or sore, rotation, bending down to the floor, just loosen that up a little bit. Okay, other hand down. You ready? Back flat, chest out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant work, guys. Okay, shake your arms off, back to the press up. So with the press up, technique is so important. You don't need to be progressing with this too quickly if you don't feel like the technique's quite right. So if you are doing it on the floor, I wouldn't progress to the full press up until you can get to your nose, chest and hips, all lowering it down so they hover off the ground and press up, okay? If you're not quite getting the depth, you might as well stick with the kneeling press up so that you can build the strength in that position. And then once you're able to get all the way down and back up with good control, then go to the full press up. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work. Okay, that's round 2 complete. Grab yourselves a drink. And we do one more round and then a little cool down and stretch. Okay, just while we're resting, a couple of little things. With the exercises, you want to try and create full body tension. So what that means is that you're tensing other parts of your body while you're doing the exercise. So maybe the press up, while you're doing the press, it seems like an upper body exercise, but actually you want to be squeezing your thigh muscles to lock your legs tight, squeeze your buttocks so you can lock out your hips, and squeeze your stomach. You can get away with not doing that, but if you do add those contractions, those muscle contractions in, you're going to improve your overall strength, not just your chest strength, okay? Chest and arms. So I want you to think about that in the next round, and I'll give you little hints to what to do during this exercise. Okay, this one probably doesn't fit that too much because you want to try to, well let's see how we get on, and I can just say where you want to be tensing. So, to make sure that your elbow stays into your side, you want to try and fix your shoulder. So your shoulder's going to be, so your shoulder blade's going to be drawn back. You don't want it to be moving around, so that's an area where you can tense, okay? You also want your, so this is called your lat. You want that to be quite tense as well, so you're drawing your arm into your side. You don't really tense up down here for this exercise, you're just tensing into your side, okay? Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Okay, other side. You ready? Off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Brilliant work, guys. Okay, so moving on to the shoulder press. So this is where you can contract a few muscle groups to support your shoulder press. So first of all, your buttocks, you want to squeeze those tight. That's going to help stabilise your lower body. Because what tends to happen is people start to lean back as they're getting tired and if the weight's a bit too heavy. So if you can, weights are here, squeeze your bum, squeeze your stomach and press. Okay, you ready to give it a go? So squeeze your glutes, squeeze your stomach tight and press. 1. You'll get more tired doing it this way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Okay, so this we're going to be moving into the row. So with this exercise, you want to be keeping your stomach tight and your shoulders drawn back. So that's where you're tensing. Okay, lower back, shoulders back, keep your stomach nice and tight. Okay, so you should feel those muscles can contract in your shoulder blades while you're here, okay? So that's where you want to be drawing those muscles in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, onto the other arm. Last time doing this exercise, so give it your best shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Top work. Okay, so last exercise is press ups. So this is what I was talking about just at the beginning of this set. You want to be squeezing your thigh muscles, squeezing your stomach, okay? Squeezing your buttocks. That's going to create tension throughout your whole body. Easier to do when you're doing a full press up. When you're doing a kneeling press up, you can still tighten up your glute muscles and your stomach. Harder to tighten up your thighs because your knees are bent. But if you're able to squeeze your buttock muscles, squeeze your stomach, and then lower down and up. Okay, off we go. Squeeze everything tight. Squeeze those thighs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, brilliant. That's round 3 complete. So grab another drink and we'll just finish off with a bit of a cool down and a bit of a stretch for your upper body, and then we're all done. Okay, so let's just loosen off the chest a little bit. So you're just going to be swinging those arms forward and back, out to the side. You should just feel a bit of a stretch across your chest, and when your arms come forward, you might feel it in your back. Okay, well done. So let's stretch your back of your shoulder now. So you're bringing your arm across your body, holding for 30 seconds. Nice deep breaths. So you should be feeling this stretch around this sort of region, and you're using your bent arm just to draw it across that little bit more. Should be feeling a stretch but not pain. You're going to go for another 10 seconds. Nice deep breaths. Well done. Shake that arm off, other side. Okay, another 30 seconds. Okay, let's keep going. 15 to go. Okay, last 5 seconds. Keep that stretch on. Ease off if it's painful, but if you feel a stretch, keep it going. And shake that off. Okay, well done. So hands behind your back, lift your chest, push your arms out. Okay, it can be quite difficult for people who work at desks a lot of the time. Front of your shoulders can be quite tight, so this could be quite a challenging exercise. So lift your chest, push those arms back, keep going. Going to keep going for another 15 seconds. Okay, last few seconds now. 2, 1, well done. Okay, did this last time, so tricep stretch, hand between the shoulder blades, other hand on your elbow, and this arm is going to be pulling the elbow across slightly, and then you feel that stretch down into there. Okay, let's keep holding. Go for another 20 seconds. Good work, keep going, 10 seconds to go. So hopefully you guys felt like you improved a little bit from last week, and you got used to the exercise a little bit more. Okay, shake that off, other side, last stretch. This is a 6-week program for these exercises, so don't worry if you're still not quite getting it. You're going to get there in a bit of time and a bit of practice, so just keep watching those technique videos, and each week you come and do these sessions, you're going to get better and better. Okay, 5 seconds to go. Okay, great work. So it's brilliant. Second session on the upper body strength session and the program. So well done, and look out for the mobility and flexibility on your upper and lower back, which is kind of going to be coming out tomorrow. So hopefully you enjoy that and find that useful as well. So I'll see you then.